I said this. There was a trending something on social media, and it's a TikTok in particular. And justice for Ida. I don't know that screen is for him. There's this lady called Ida Yichirimuse or your baker or near Baba or Bia or only restaurant Olivia or no need the brand name Olisto and Yantawantawa be over Sikasem. Into now Muchirima, will be new to this behind the scenes, and I say let's go a little bit back on it. I will pour your speech. You know, my mother me come to Bomu say umbe juma. Ne juma ye muno and I give pour your speech. You know, back on Sesika and Koye because the other one no a using now for time being, and I say somebody can buy and then just see a chili musem Ida and Anna Olisto a using. She was the used one over there, and I said she was a victim over there, and I'm Kofobe now sorry by Ida Aid. Because Ida came first on the social media to explain what exactly happened. Ida by I know there were a lot of people who have not pickable. I know your TikTok and Baba wa be a friend of Bombo and so then Hujimu and Sana or tell and Nankasa TikTok IGP is in Huji. I know. And I went and some corner according to Olisto and Kofubi Becca and that's just one person which said it was affecting the Olisto brand because it looked like Obia had the kind of sympathy because I don't know is so soft spoken. This thing, it looks like Ghana. No, we have to work on it because I quite remember I said there was an issue between me and myself and some lady, and the lady was so calm and everything. Even though the lady was at fault, they were feeling like because I am not as calm as she is, you know, Miss Mia Popo many, but certainly she was the one wrong. But because Menkasa is wrong, I'm just stating an instance because of Yemi and Nuno, you know, Abosuni traits, you know, almost Jusu and no. Ejaji asem no simple kra. At the end of the day, no one be change I am quite for because you don't listen to both sides of the story, or maybe you don't make decisions just because you know the person. The tables looks like it is turning over here. Because Ida was very soft-spoken, Olisto didn't come out to say anything, but according to sources, no, Olisto tell me that some no, on social media me cheche mu because oba so ba be cheche mu kra na because Ida abeka some na be suagu nipa so ntino amanfo bebre na be fa ne sense mo Ida kan no e na no into tebiri asem no e no de court o am court no me no ka say no ye kire mu say ye go pia mo court hodum de a asem na da neum Adania ekamia correct said there was an agreement no Olisto di so pepe nemum yes I na do baby no unfeel comfortable no obi be say adwen pomu anasa adwen papa mu nka so ni Olisto kwotena say no just oni am abere wu eju adem ye de mabre pa nti we de o ma me 10 million bi so ma me to nsu a nkeye ebi sister nyina kra nko bi nya 500 amount so ne age I am me do ka 500 ahe aye nyina ye nipa ene na miniska ati ebi abosumienu bosumiense na miniska but ebedu baby no na mi woska and of course truly ye nyina ye niska people support us go for sokete meti ha kura me de obika ati mi kuru bi ka den anya gro but obi ati ni babe you know those things it is just part of life but sister de ba social media is so social media no so no de ba ye no and some no just say turning around woman come support Ida ni nada ama come no atuma wo mu chiri mu say Ida be twa ntro kese ama it looks like the Olisto flag is up high and it's sailing and you know who you be you are so interested in it tell me your take on it o feel still Ida is right and now say we didn't trach them into one say form GH mouthpiece then not more no what chiri mu vividly what happened Penex is in GH mouthpiece
Ida of NIS cakes and more. What do you want? What is your problem? Tell us what your problem is. Why are you so much interested in getting social media validations in these issues? Is the issue not supposed to be in court? What makes you think that what the social media says about this issue is what is going to affect the court's rulings in any way? Asemaba, waba wantia beka story. The other party has never anywhere said her story. People that blindly followed you later got to know the truth. Now, let me set this record straight. To all of you who are still under the manipulation of this lady called Ida, that people that drew off her case, people went to the extent of going to cells. People went to the extent of missing their exams. People went extremely just to fight for this lady because her story felt like true. All right. These people drew off the case because they found out the truth. Let me tell you, nothing more, nothing less. Because they found out what they thought was true. After they listened to the second party story, that is when they realized that they've been stupid, they are being used, they were manipulated. Did you all notice that until the second party story was said, nobody believed the second party? Everybody was blindly following this lady. So I will say that the case is in court now. Ida, relax. Stop trying to manipulate everybody. All right? Because we are not the court. It doesn't matter who comes in for you in this case. We can neither determine whether you go to jail or you pay a fine or not. Let's leave everything to court. The court might end the rulings. Now we are innocent. Now we are guilty. Why are you pushing so hard to get everybody on the social media on your side? The next minute, you see her running everywhere, going to everyone's DM, narrating stories to... Why? Why? Now, IGP and the rest of the people that drew off the case drew off because they got to know the truth. Before the court tells whose story is right or who is wrong, they realize after listening to the second party that what they were told were absolutely lies. Let me tell you people, these people did not decide to draw back from the case because they are scared. One of them says, I was ready to go to jail for what is right because that is what I've always been doing on this social media. But I'm human, having conscience. I can't sit down and be comfortable destroying someone's hard-earned business just for a lie. If this girl's story was true, I would have followed her. If it would take me to jail, no problem. But when I realized it was a lie, that was when I drew off. And let me tell you how she got to know it was a lie. She sat on a round table with the Ida, with the accused, and some other dignitaries. And after 2 stories were told, everyone on that table could tell. That was how they decided to draw back. They can be everything. They can be advocates. They can be humanitarians. But they cannot know the truth and still try to be evil enough or bad enough to follow the lie, to destroy the truth. That is why they drew off. So, Ida, I have heard that you spreading stuffs that these girls drew off because they said they wanted money from you. You know that is not true. And I'm asking again, after these ladies finding out the truth, you wanted them to follow you till they go to jail. Will you even go to jail for your mother? And you wanted someone to go to jail for you? I'm asking you. Stop it already. I said more court and some. Jaisa wona na mukofo die mustela entro na wucha. What's some ya de? And what's some ya no cry? What are you doing with the social media validation? What are you doing with it? Dia ne dia nye dem. Yenya ye hu se ne dia nye dem. Wa talam cool and wa choke one side. And so wa twen se emra no bekasa. Nti wo so beka story we are China mra ne nkasa. Enough of this already. You know we know a lot. You know we know more. You know I had to delete every video that I made about this case because we got to know more. It will be best for you to keep quiet. Shut up your mouth. Stop. You see, and me, I will tell the lady, what's her name? Olivia, to keep on with this case. Not because of you, because so that the people that are blindly following you will know the truth tomorrow. She should keep up with this case. She should not. We are all at the point begging she withdraws the entire case down so that apology be babana say damage control be amababe. But I've asked her to keep on with the case. So at the end of the day, we know whether you told a lie to the people or she told a lie to the people. Enough. What's some of da? A day and a baby, our person, casa baby, and no be a duty. Why? You are in almost everyone's DM. Almost everyone's DM still spreading the lies. The people that you manipulated to be on your side, they drew back. And now you are recruiting another people to manipulate them. And I feel sad for everybody. Believe it or not. Because me, getting to know the truth, I had to, ma'am and Sasso, delete and pull down every video that I made about Olisto. Because you too much. And that is one of our problems. Enough.